Hello there, it's Ellie here, and as I'm sure you can probably tell from my voice, I am not very well at the minute, so I just thought I would do a quick video. I haven't done a video sort of pretty much all week because I've had the flu, and I've really just been sleeping all week. Every time I wake up, I just end up falling back asleep again. So I'm hopefully starting to recover a bit, and yeah, so time to try and start doing a little bit more online again. So anyway, today it's Monday. It's the 27th of January 2020 whenever I'm recording this video. And Mondays means then that I am working on withdrawals from a couple of my different sites. So the first site then that I am working on building up is One Ad Pack. I only joined this site a few weeks ago, probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago now, I think. And if I go to my ad packs, that'll tell me actually when I actually started it. So yeah, I started One Ad Pack on the 30th of December 2019. So pretty much a month now, I guess. It's the 27th today, so it's close to a month anyway. I started my account with 10 ad packs, which meant that I deposited $10, and as you can see, I have already received back $12.10 from that initial purchase. Each time I got another dollar back in my account, I did add another ad pack, so you can see here how frequently that was happening. So the first one was on the 1st of the 1st, and then the 3rd of the 1st, 5th of the 1st, 7th of the 1st. So, you know, it's every sort of 3 or 4 days there, really. and then there was some days there, as you can see, I was able to buy 2 ad packs. One was probably from the repurchase balance, and one was from the cash balance. So anyway, that's One Ad Pack. And I have now reached the $10 that I deposited. Actually, if I go to my transactions, my initial plan was to reach the 20 ad packs first of all, which I did, and then work on my balance, building up my balance. And you can see here, I have actually done a commission claim, so I decided I would withdraw the $10. So I've done that now, and the next part of my plan is that I'm going to be building up my active ad packs now until I reach 30 ad packs. Now, if I go back to the ad packs, it's going to take a few weeks to do that because the initial ones, you know, they're getting quite close to completing now. So I would say probably another couple of days and those first 10 are going to be completed. So I'm going to be working to build it up again from where I am back up to the active ad packs. So I currently have, if I take those first 10 off, I currently have up to 13 active ad packs. So I'll initially be working up to the 20 again. As I said, the initial 10 will disappear in a couple of days. So I'll be initially working to get back up to 20, and then I will increase it up to 30 then before I do another withdrawal. yeah, I have been using the paid solo ads section, which I think is a great option. I've already done my ad clicks on there for today, where you can use those, use the paid solo ads to build up your account from zero now. And I worked it out, it's probably going to take about a month of doing the ad clicks to get your first ad pack on here. But once you actually get your ad packs, then the earning does happen quite quickly, and you will see it starting to build, starting to increase quite a lot, once you get a couple of ad packs going. And yeah, it's a great site. It's by Mark Dozier, and he's got several sites. I think it's about 8 different ones now. And he is definitely working to make this site another stable earning opportunity. So although it's very similar in the fact that it's a revenue sharing site, the fact that it's from a very experienced admin makes a massive difference as to whether this site is actually going to stick to stick around or not. And I have to say, I believe that this one will. I wasn't too sure initially, to be honest, because it was just the same as any other revenue sharing site. But knowing the changes that Mark has made now, I can see how he is definitely working to make sure this one sticks around as well. Okay, so that's one ad pack. The second site then that I am building up for withdrawing on a Monday is called Better Bits, and this site it is definitely a bit slower to earn than some of the other ones that I use. However, I think that's actually quite a good thing. It means that the site is, that it's building slowly but surely, and the admin is working quite cautiously. They're making sure that the earning is going to be coming in, and the site is going to be stable. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. As I said, it is a little bit slower. I currently have deposited $20 into this account directly from my other earning sites. It's mostly coming from TimeBucks, the deposits that I make. And you can see here then I have now reached $2.12 in my account. Now the plan for this one is that I'm going to start and build it up. I'm wanting to reach about $100 in here, and I'm currently working on another site for building just at the minute. So I'm using my withdrawals from TimeBucks, etc. on that site. So I should have that one ready within the next week or so. And then, so I'll be starting to work then on building Better Bits then after that. I just deposited $20 more or less just to test the site, see how fast it was working, see what way it worked, all that sort of stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, one of the things that I really like is that they're very open and honest about what's going on, and you can read up more or less any of their information on their blog. You've got their latest cash outs and what they're working on, all that kind of stuff in the side here. So Better Bits, one of the other things is you can actually join this site and earn from the paid ads as well. I haven't done that actually yet today. Now you only get a few sites on here per week, so they're only available on Mondays. So yeah, you can click on any of these and you'll earn like 1 cent there, as you can see. Now, it would take quite a while for you to build up your account to get to the $10 pack level. However, if you want to start building it up a little bit, before you're ready to actually make a deposit, then, you know, it's a good way to do that. You're just clicking on the ads as usual, and you'll see that there's a please wait section here, and it does take a few minutes now for the ad to be approved, or what's the word? You know, for the payment to actually come through. So it does take a few minutes for that. But you can click on any of these then. As I said, you're just available once per week for clicking on. And then, of course, you can use them as well just to build up your balance a little bit higher as well. So, yeah, Better Bets I'm happy enough with. It's just building slowly but surely. And I will be making more deposits then in the next, it's probably going to be 2 weeks' time before I make my deposits. But yeah, once I start doing that, then we'll see how quickly the account starts to build. One of the other things then that I've decided to do is to actually add a third site. I mean, I basically, if you're not sure, if you don't know already, I basically started my plan by using a free to join site each week, or for each day of the week. I allocated one per day. Now I use all of the sites, the ad clicks and that sort of thing. I do all of those every single day. I don't just use 1 or 2 sites, you know, on each day of the week. But it takes me about an hour to do the ad clicks and that kind of thing. So for Mondays, then I had allocated 1 ad pack and Better Bets. And I've now decided that I'm going to allocate a traffic site to each day of the week as well. I mean, I'm already using the traffic sites. You know, you need to be using traffic sites to promote your other programs. So I decided that I was going to start and work on that as well. So I'm now adding, for this, for Monday, I'm adding Oddfees. And this is a site that I have used for quite a while now. And I have already been building it up. Excuse me. So if I show you my account, you can see my active contracts on here. I currently have 2.25 active contracts, and you know, you can buy them as a quarter contract, which I do most of the time. The quarter contract costs $7.25. I did buy one full contract there. So I have just a couple of contracts there, as you can see, and you know, I'm building up. The plan with this is to build up for completely automated advertising, but also then to build it up so I can do withdrawals from this account each week as well. So I'm currently on $5.77 in my balance. So this is the amount of money that I've received back. And most of it is actually coming just from viewing the ads on here. So I'll just show you quickly how to do that. You just waiting for the timer here to tick down, and once it reaches the 0, obviously that page didn't work very well, but I'm still earning credits from it, even though that the site's not worked very well. So just click the matching image there, and you can see the timer starts again. So whenever you're doing this, you're earning advertising credits, which goes on here. So I'm 233 at the minute. If I click again, then it should go up to 235. Oh, I just won as well, at 0.001 into my account. So that's been more or less the way that you start off earning on ad feeds. And I've been using the account, doing the ad clicks, so that I can build up my balance. Each time I reach $7.25 in the account, then I buy a new advertising pack, or advertising contract, as they're called on here. And once I have reached the 725 again, then that's going to be another contract added. So as you can see here, you also end up getting, points, and once you get more points, then you get more earnings and that kind of thing as well. So it's a very, very good site for advertising on. I get a lot of referrals from here, and yeah, so as I said, I've decided to add it on to a withdrawal plan for Mondays. It's going to be several weeks before I'm anywhere near making a withdrawal on here, but I will be using it each day. I more or less try to add about 10 surf points to the pot each day, which gives me about 400 or 500 advertising credits per day. And yeah, it's building up quite nicely. I did actually record how much I had earned. Let me see, last Monday. I just look at my little notebook. Yeah, I had $4.06 in my account on Oddfees last Monday, so $5.77 this week. So yeah, it's building up quite nicely. So that's it really for my Monday sites at the minute. I will try and do another video then for tomorrow and talk you through my Tuesday sites and whatever. Hopefully my voice doesn't disappear completely. Yeah, I'm going to try and get back into doing my videos and my posts and things like that. So, okay, I shall hopefully see you very soon in another video. Take care and happy earning as always. Bye.